Hello plant lovers! Let's chat about a fascinating plant, the autumn fern houseplant. You will adore this fern if you're a fan of vibrant foliage and beautiful growth. Known for its colors that mimic autumn shades, the autumn fern is an absolute delight in any space. All about the autumn fern houseplant. What makes the plant so unique? Aside from its striking appearance, the autumn fern houseplant is charming. It's both eye-catching and soothing. As a plant that's easy to grow and care for, it's an excellent choice for beginners. Experienced gardeners also enjoy its decorative versatility and hardy nature. This article explores everything you need to know about the autumn fern. These include its origin, care guidelines, and some cool facts. Whether you're considering buying this fern or just curious, this piece is what you need. We promise you'll leave with a new appreciation for this beautiful houseplant. We all love a splash of color in our homes, right? So, let's dive in and uncover the world of the autumn fern houseplant. It's a plant that always brings a slight fall to your living room, regardless of the season. Here's to embracing the hues of autumn all year round. Origin of the autumn fern. Now, let's look into the captivating backstory of the autumn fern. This beautiful houseplant has quite an interesting origin. I'm sure it will pique your curiosity. The autumn fern, or Dryopteris erythrosora, to use its scientific name, is native to East Asia. It's found in places like China and Japan, flourishing in the cool, shaded areas of forests. Isn't it fascinating that a plant from such distant lands can thrive in our living rooms? This fern's unique name, autumn fern, is inspired by its stunning foliage. The fronds, that's a fancy word for the leaves of a fern, emerge in a vibrant orange or copper color. As they mature, they gradually turn green. This color transformation mimics the changing leaves in autumn, hence the fitting name. Moreover, the autumn fern houseplant isn't just beautiful, it's also quite hardy. It's known to tolerate different conditions better than most ferns. This resilience traces back to its origins in various forest conditions. It adapts to both sun and shade. So, that's the origin of the autumn fern. From the shady forests of East Asia to the sunny windowsills and shadowy corners of our homes, it's come a long way. This journey is a testament to the plant's adaptability and charm. The autumn fern houseplant is always ready to bring joy to your indoor spaces. Isn't it great learning about the history of your leafy friends? You're not just growing a plant, you're nurturing a piece of nature with a rich backstory. Now that's something to consider next time you water your autumn fern. Characteristics of the autumn fern houseplant. Now, let's look into the unique characteristics of the autumn fern houseplant. A stunning color show. The most defining trait of the autumn fern houseplant is its spectacular color shift. New fronds emerge in a vibrant coppery red hue reminiscent of a rich autumn landscape. But wait, the magic doesn't stop there. As these fronds mature, they transform into a lush, deep green. This dramatic color transition makes the autumn fern a favorite among plant enthusiasts. Size and growth pattern. When it comes to size, the autumn fern is a medium-sized fern. At full maturity, this houseplant stands about 2 feet tall and wide. It's perfectly sized to add a touch of nature to your space without overwhelming it. The autumn fern's growth is also dense and bushy. This makes it a superb choice for filling those empty home corners with greenery. A tough fern. Let's shatter some myths. Many ferns are known for their delicate nature. But the autumn fern houseplant breaks the mold. This plant boasts a surprising level of hardiness and resilience. It's capable of handling varying conditions. And it can even tolerate a fair amount of sunlight. The perfect houseplant package. So, what do we have? A colorful display, a manageable size, a hardy temperament, and robust growth. Sounds like the ideal houseplant package. With the autumn fern, you're not just bringing a plant into your home. You're also introducing a piece of autumnal beauty that will turn heads. More on this versatile plant to come, so stick around. Why choose an autumn fern houseplant? Now you might ask yourself, why should I choose an autumn fern for my home? Well, let's explore some compelling reasons together. An ever-changing color display. Who wouldn't want a living piece of the colorful autumn season inside their home? The autumn fern offers a unique color show that changes throughout the year. Its fronds transition from a fiery coppery red to a deep, lush green. This brings a dynamic touch to your indoor spaces. It fits perfectly in your space. When it comes to size, the Autumn Fern Houseplant is just right. It's not too big that it takes up too much space, nor too small that it's barely noticeable. And with its bushy, dense growth, it's the perfect plant to fill that empty corner. Hard to kill. Are you someone who doesn't have the greenest thumb? No worries. The Autumn Fern Houseplant is robust and can withstand various conditions. It's not as picky as some other ferns, which means it's less likely to wither if you forget to water it one day. Adds a natural touch. Lastly, having an autumn fern in your home means having a touch of nature at your fingertips. Its beautiful fronds bring a sense of calm and serenity. This helps to create a peaceful atmosphere in your home. So, there you have it. The Autumn Fern Houseplant brings a lot to the table. It's like having a piece of the forest right in your living room. Now, isn't that an exciting prospect? Stay tuned for more on how to care for your autumn fern. Caring for your autumn fern houseplant can be as easy as pie. With these tips, you can keep your plant buddy happy, healthy, and vibrant. In return, it'll reward you with a delightful splash of nature right in your home. Common issues with the autumn fern houseplant and how to solve them. Like any other houseplant, our friend the autumn fern may face a few issues during its growth. But don't worry. With the right approach, these problems can be solved quite easily. Browning leaves. One of the common issues with the autumn fern houseplant is browning leaves. This could be due to a lack of humidity or overexposure to sunlight. To remedy this, you could place your fern in a bathroom or kitchen where humidity is typically higher. Please don't forget to put it near south-facing windows where the sun can be too harsh. Droopy fronds. It might be thirsty if you notice droopy fronds on your autumn fern. While these plants love well-drained soil, they also need consistent moisture. You can try watering your fern more often, but please don't let it sit in water. Yellow leaves. When the leaves of your autumn fern start turning yellow, it might be a sign of overwatering. Always drain the excess water from your pot and allow the soil to dry out between waterings. Slow growth or no new fronds. Your autumn fern houseplant seems to be growing slowly or not producing new fronds. But here's the thing. It might need a nutrient boost. Feed it with a balanced houseplant fertilizer, following the package directions carefully. Remember, every plant can have a bad day or week. But with a little TLC, your autumn fern houseplant will bounce back and continue to add beauty to your home. Keep an eye on your plant and respond to its needs as they arise, just as you would with a pet or a loved one. After all, gardening is all about patience and nurturing. Wrapping it up. Now, let's bring this green adventure to an end. Remember, the autumn fern houseplant isn't just a beautiful spectacle in your home. It's also a piece of living history, a slice of nature's wonder you can enjoy in your living room. It has an interesting origin and captivating characteristics. Plus, with its relatively low maintenance needs, this plant will surely bring life and color into your space. However, the journey with your autumn fern continues with the plant purchase. It's a continuous commitment to understanding its needs and providing the right environment. But don't worry. You are now well equipped to become a great plant parent to your autumn fern houseplant. You've learned about its ideal light, soil, and water requirements. And you know how to troubleshoot common issues. Now, you're well on your way to creating a thriving indoor jungle with your autumn fern at the heart of it all. The autumn fern houseplant isn't just a plant. It's an ongoing journey of growth, beauty, and connection with nature. So, take the plunge. Embrace the captivating beauty and unique characteristics of this plant. Let your autumn fern adventure begin, and let's continue to grow together.